Really interesting. He's got to find success with it.
Oh, I think
he's got to make
soft foot or something.
Possibly.
He knows, Doug.
Yeah. He's got to make
Yeah,
that
he
thing
knows.
sing. But Vinny,
How do you lose that?
Vinny was really good when Loud played against EG, and he seems to be continuing that.
Oh my goodness.
As he gets another, the investment, as soon as the Guardian got picked up, immediately put back down on the ground. Yeah, let's see this Melser 1v5 ace with a classic. A flawless round for Loud as they get to 2. 2 rifles in the hands of KRU. Lots of presence towards A. Wow. And guess who's here? Dashes away from the stun.
Oh.
Doesn't quite stick the landing.
Just keep it on you.
0 out of 10 there. Kesnit, though, looking to get alive. Able to find one. There's the fight backside. He'll get the best of him, but Shy again, who's the only one who's dropped a belter of a shot so far. Still in play. It's going to be a too easy Pekada to bring this thing back. Still 2 rifles in the hands of the attack. The spike now planted. Pekada with no real utility. Just now is getting smoked back up. And this severely limits the options that they have in this retake attempt.
Last player standing.
It's just going to be too difficult at this point. I think you do go for damage here, though. Why not? That's a good start.
There's still a lot to go, though. Smoke dissipates. He snapped onto another, and all of a sudden there's a possibility. There is a chance.
Another death.
Time is short, but he's got to make it work, and Inverso stands for KRU.
Because Pancada, although he wasn't short and heard that drone, he was jump spotting it the entire time. So he knows they're not A. The feint has not worked for KRU.
Good timing on the smoke, and then the cage too to make sure you know if they're trying to contact up.
And the only other place you could speed up at this point is either A or garage, and hearing the jump spot, yeah.
That's one. Opts for the flash and the reposition. I really like this, not overcommitting.
Hasn't heard it though. Pancada needs to be careful right here.
Give a little shoulder, and he'll take the arm off. What a slight moment
One enemy
of
remaining.
attention lost for Kesnit, and that cost him his life. A flawless round for Loud.
Full peak. But it just feels like, I mean, if he hits that shot, you're down 4v5 again, right?
And him hitting that is not necessarily impossible. Kalamzine gets 2 with the ult.
Just a monster on Haven, Doug.
Yeah, and DG piling it on. Again, the kill onto Kesnit, too.
Yeah. So far in the head-to-head, DGZN has been up. But
I think he's won every single fight.
But it is so hard to attack on Jet on Haven when you're playing against the the operator. You really are the guy that everyone's looking at to kill.
They clear the trip,
Last player
clear
standing.
some space, or at least attempt to.
Kalamzine is clearing all of KRU, Doug.
Yeah, how many?
Yeah.
The only one.
Right? That drone clears out all of that A space. It will be a plant on B this time.
And this is winnable for KRU.
Yeah.
They've got Mazino's ult. Oh, but they invested it really early.
And I think it missed as well.
No, I hit 2 people. They're going to try to skill up. Meanwhile, Melser's getting a kill back in spawn. That should open things up a bit. But they still have to contain, and that's going to be problematic. The advantage it looked like they had is now gone. No real utility for post-plan either. A smoke and a TP in, it's just going to be spam. Do they face this? Do they try to take the fight?
Last player standing.
A second tap, Tui's false. Pancada in a position to make a play. Can he deliver? He cannot. Mazino will get KRU to 2.
Yeah, he's deep. This 1v1 between him and Melzer is going to make or break the round for KRU.
As soon as he hears some of it too, he knows that's where the fight is, and that's likely the round for KRU. I think you're right.
That's so hard now. There's so many places to retake from a 3-pronged approach.
Oh, the only thing is they're maybe a little bit slow on the reinforcements, but Pancada getting that kill on Inverso too really just kind of secures the deal.
30 seconds left.
Wait a second.
Mazino 1v4. No shot.
Remember the first blade that Kesnit had?
I don't either. GG perched up.
Oh my goodness.
He's just gonna continue.
Cut it out, man.
Tries to hit the 3rd, and he does.
No way.
Teeing off on KRU. DG's in, take a bow.
They're giving him the ace, Doug.
I mean, he's earned it. Might as well go find it. 50 HP, they tee him up with the flash.
They're trying to give it to him so bad.
Shy's gonna swing back into this. How patient are you?
He's got the trip there. He's waiting. He doesn't want to give the ace. He's playing to not give the ace right now, Doug. You understand this, right?
Shy, think about the fact that somebody can win an iBuyPower computer if you die to DGZ. Do it for the people. He might get a shot! He will deliver the iBuyPower ace. They are giving away a PC for the first ace of the week. Unfortunately, this was
wherever he's at, but the problem is you can't always guess right. And
No.
KRU are already guessing wrong. There are 4 members here for a flood, though. It's only DGZ now.
well,
Great entry.
that's a start.
Sheriff upgraded. Zeno taking the space. Ooh.
Just barely. Narrowly avoiding that.
The rotation so far from KRU, this pack mentality, it's been doing a really good job in this pistol round.
I don't think they're... Never mind. I thought they weren't going to be expecting Pancata, but this has been a great pistol for KRU.
Yeah. The way that they maneuvered around the map, trusting Shy to just stay at A site the entire time.
Taken out.
There's one, though. There is a chance.
Many more to go.
Oh, Kesnet's taking his time. He's had enough.
Enemy remaining.
Yeah.
Spike down. C.
You did have Vinny. He's pushing up towards spawn, but cannot convert on the 1v3. KRU get the pistol. Jet on Haven. They're about to test it. Holy smokes, there's a lot here.
Double flash right off contact.
Just the shoulder, and that gives everything away.
Spike down A.
Colin able to settle, though. Trying to salvage. Spike within reach. And not all is lost.
What a great drone as well from Adverso.
Oh, you're swinging into this?
Revealing area.
Great awareness from KRU. Great discipline after getting those 2 picks A long. Not over peeking. Backing off, playing the numbers game. Now this has to be a save unless Pancata can get some space to breathe with.
Well, they had, and then they lost DG. And so now they don't have that explosive go.
They can still manipulate rotation, spread the defense thin, but this head-to-head right here. No one looking at Melzer. He gets a free 2-piece in garage, maybe a 3rd.
Nice shot from Pancata.
But they know Melzer's here. He's the one that got the kills.
Paranoia,
They
but
missed.
it misses. Vinny wants to swing on this.
Remaining.
But Melzer stands
Spike
strong.
down C. 30 seconds
1v2.
left.
They had him dead to rights. Can Pancata save this round for Loud? He's healthy. Still in a position to grab the spike. Paranoia not connecting. They're going to go back into Kesnet. The smoke is off. The shot is not. KRU gets a 7.
If he gets 1 kill and plants the spike, he might be able to get those knives online.
Note Vinny's ult.
Whoa.
That's bold.
Jet knives popped from Kesnet.
That's going to give him a little bit more room to breathe. Tui's getting the best of Mizzino. Now Kesnet looking to swing around. The blades are blunted. This is kind of falling apart here. Verso's in a really nice position, but a great shot from Vinny.
Just insta headshot. It's all up to Shy right now in a 1v4. But Loud, they're playing a disciplined approach, doubling up.
And this situation, this Thrifty, they're going to full send on to C here, aren't they?
Yeah, very decisive.
He's stuck the Omen TP. The smokes are back there. They have fully committed onto this. Pancata holding it back by himself.
Here's the lurking garage as well.
The writing's on the walls. It was a fake comeback. There was no way for KRU to really work their way back into this. Again, I have to go back to that Thrifty round because that's where it all fell apart. They tried their damnedest. It just wasn't enough.
Trip there on top of it.
Attackers.
And what a way to end this map. with DGZ taking out Kesnet.
And that's drawing so much attention. They have 3 people looking over there. They have a stun setup from Vinny, and then they have 2 facing it. They have to re-clear it. That's exactly what they do in Universal Falls.
Oh, and mid wasn't gathered either from the side of KRU.
Yeah, they played this one a little bit too long. I liked what they were doing, but they kind of overstayed their welcome.
This trade would be huge, though, if DG falls right here. But he's not going to. It's Mazzino who falls instead. Look at him getting out, too. He knows. They could have crept close. Good awareness. And proactivity now towards the other side of the map. I mean, Loud have been playing this defense on both maps so far. Really good in terms of macro, Doug.
They do tend to have a pretty aggressive style. Vinny in a great position with DG over his shoulder. Brothers in arms and kills found. Pancada settles it, a flawless round for Loud.
And he has to be the forefront. He has the Phantom.
And this is where I think Deho is at his best, to be honest, is in retaking from a different angle, applying pressure. He's got to win this gunfight, though, and he can't.
Yeah.
Now a 4v2. Just a Spectre, excuse me, in the hands of DG. Vinny falls with him. KRU get...
And to get out, he had to use them to dodge getting killed by Kesnet. Proactivity, though.
It'll slow things down. Very nicely handled by KRU.
At the perfect moment, too.
I love that play. Meltzer has to be careful here.
He's got to settle the shots, Doug.
2 swinging around him. They understand there's pressure. Kesnet, though, arriving with help. And not a moment too soon. DG has to save the op. That's a round for KRU.
Yeah, beautiful round on top of it. Back up. That's what he's doing.
30 seconds left.
He hears the drops in the vent.
He's going to get a shot at it. He never even had that shot the first time, but he makes it work the second time around. 19 seconds left. The spike is still sitting up in heaven.
And rockets are online right now.
Meltzer has to scoop this up and get out.
Can he get the plant in time, though?
10 seconds left.
And now they're going to have to deal with the rolling thunder. That's going to delay it a little bit longer.
He's got to stick it.
No real choice. Now with the salvos in his face. Gets the spike down, pays for it. With Shy dying, now Meltzer left in a 1v3. He's done well to get this far. But can he put him away? Waiting for the challenge. Loud not playing aggressively. There's the first drop. There's an even better snap. Still more work to be done, though. Standing in the line of fire.
Oh my God, Doug.
As he tries to bring forward the camp. Oh, help! Oh, he's just 1 kill short. Very well handled by Vinny.
So gathered.
They wanted to take that fight.
Great spam back from Averso.
Kesnet able to get healed back up. They've gotten out onto A.
And they've still got that Armageddon as well, Doug.
They're going to try to reflank this through ramp.
You could really bomb the entire site right now if you're Loud, but
there's a lot of room to play around it. A 1-for-1.
That's the breach dead as well.
KRU still with the advantage, and they have the pit they can play behind. Can you imagine maybe that's where the ult goes?
Good spam.
DG now down, and the question becomes, do you even bother?
No, not anymore. Activity right now. The split is coming in.
They're gonna find A, heaven, or B, heaven, excuse me. And they're gonna find it empty.
Great nade, Pancada, he's stuck. He's dead.
They've invested the ult, but again, they're just really able to sidestep. They don't have to commit to this, but now that they're getting all the kills, they can accelerate.
What a split. A telestrator round for sure.
That was a beautiful round, you're right.
Yeah, that was gorgeous.
It's such a delicate little push and pull there.
Even just Shy, just living the walk up into heaven, dodging everything. DGZ, do what you must, but you got absolutely finessed this round.
Into the hands of Meltzer. We've been robbed of the opportunity. He's got to try to get him top, but he couldn't.
Double op in play.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Committing to the plant. And now another attempt at a retake for Loud. Utility out. Palatine on the swing.
Great stun.
Very well done. Knew exactly where Shy was. Adverso trying to respond fire with fire. He's able to find one, but that's it. Members of Loud are starting to creep closer and closer, and all of a sudden they have a numbers advantage, and they all fall apart. Kawanzin gets 3. That was a numbers down. A flash off the turn. Kawanzin not able to steady. Falls. And it's a persistent approach. Vinny's in a really good spot. They know. They know! Vinny not able to get the second. Meltzer responds in kind, now left alone in a 1v2. He's got the spike, he's got time. He can play this so many different ways, Dre.
Can he do it? He failed last time.
Spike planted.
Surely this would make up for it. Another 1v2 opportunity.
Still has a paranoia to play around, but he's got to guess with it, right? And he doesn't. Off the swing of the smoke, he tries to look down low, gets 1, but not the second.
5 HP.
Dude. Earlier in the round, so he doesn't have it here. But this mad dash back B has worked. Everybody's here. A 5v5 pistol all huddled up on the site proper. Shy getting the first. Pankata's trying to creep around. Very nice snaps onto 2, make that 3. Left in a 2v2, Vinny trying to do a bit of the same, and he will. That's another pistol the way of Loud.
KRU have no reason to rotate off their positions.
No. The flash mid.
Great cam, though.
30 seconds
If
left.
Melzer can back up here, that rotate won't make it in time, so it should be a numbers game on the actual B site right now.
Oh, but they've been ahead of it again every time, and this is no different. Kesnick getting 1, Adverso's still here.
Enemy remaining.
Shy's not even checked.
Spike down B.
An absolute
10
stuffing right
seconds
now.
left.
B site is shut down. A flawless round. Maybe try to even out the numbers a little bit. I say that, but Tui somehow settles onto Mazzino. Numbers the way of Loud, but Kesnet, he's ahead of this, Doug. He's already rotated towards B Heaven.
This has always been the case, but even with that, you're down numbers. So even being ahead of this in rotations, you still only have 2 guns here.
You still have a trip up though as well, and you have a flank in mid.
Oh, if they try to rotate out, this could be disaster.
Oh, Adverso.
He's in a really good position, but his crosshair's looking the wrong way. Deals some damage, not finding lethality.
Just brutal.
Shy turning the flash, trying to snap back, and he can't.
Everything on Kesnet at this moment. He has
30
a
seconds left.
Vandal.
It's a 1v4, but they are weak. That's 1, and that's all it'll be. DG with 3 is Loud get to 9.
Base checking that as well. That is so risky. A greatly timed molly.
Meltzer playing in the smoke. He's got to get challenged, and he's got to get the best of Pankata. Meanwhile, the attack is still kind of stuck in no man's land, in limbo across the middle of the map. They're going to try to go A, but they've got presence here. Mazzino's close by, decapitating DGZ. And now off the flash, they're going to try to funnel in behind it. They're stuck once again with nowhere to go. Right into the hands of KRU.
Spike planted.
Ult invested, DG down. Oh, they're really investing a lot behind this.
Invested?
And they've gotten a couple of kills off of it too. Tui's left in a 1v3. Mazzino's gotten 4. The demands from the crowd. Can he deliver? Kesnet falls. Oh my gosh.
Wait,
What in the world?
he won!
That's a ridiculous round. Do they bite? Oh, the Seeker's just gonna give it away. As soon as the Cabbages go towards A, they know something's up. Mazzino will fall. They're gonna try to accelerate here. DG pops the ult and it never goes off! Meltzer swats him out of the sky! Loud still with the numbers advantage. Pankata committing into the plant with the nade. Uncomfortable position there. Off of the swing though, forget it.
Spike can't be planted yet.
That's so clean out from Kawanzin. Shy's left in a 1v2. Remember how good he's been. Remember how on point he's been this series. He's gonna have to deliver for KRU. 35 seconds left. The spike could literally be going anywhere. But he hears that though. He's ahead of this. Do they cut noise and go back? Or do they commit?
Oh my gosh.
KRU's rotate timing has been perfect this entire half. and Shy is ahead of it.
Oh my goodness.
They have no idea he's this close. He snaps back. He's able to find one, but he needed two.
Game for him, man.
There's that pit.
Ruba some trips to follow up. Looks like it's still being disrespected.
I mean, that's the pit.
He just spammed him?
As soon as it goes up, it goes down. They challenge the pit, and they walk away on top.
And trip broken too.
Out Loud have the entire map to play around.
All of B Heaven is cleared out. But it's a Gamba. KRU, 3 members towards this A site. They're guessing right. But are they ready to hit the shots?
The heroics. Kesn is now one away from his ult. Keep a close eye on that Shy on the swing. The Satchel's keeping him back. KRU have held them.
Down A.
Now numbers the way of the defense, but DG has arrived on the scene. Only one found. Pancata in a position to put KRU away. Spike not in hand. Plenty of time to play this, though. What's the approach? Shy and Mazzino, shoulder to shoulder on the swing. Pancata's gotten one. Can he best Shy? On the swing, he's got him so low, but it's not enough. 3 for the Sentinel, and KRU stay alive. Will they take it? Before it's slammed shut, Mazzino starting to rotate back now. The Cosmic Divide invested backside. They've been trying to isolate him. Mazzino's timing is perfect. Can the defense hang on? An ult pop, DG flash, he couldn't see a damn thing, and he's been dealt with. Oh, but Vinny! He gets 2 massive kills. Kesn on the counterpunch. Numbers still the way of the defense, and now the spike down. That nade will not feel good. It will hurt. Pancata is doing his best to stay alive, now 55 HP. KRU in a great position to extend this. It will require heroics from Loud to put them away. Off of the flash, Tui's paranoid, looking every single which way. He's able to find a snap onto the first. It's free as Tui's gets a second. And now Kesn has to be the hero for KRU. He's done it before. Can he do it again? He's found one. Pancata on the other side, and he will fall. Loud walk away on top.